All right, here's our I can statement. And again, this one's going to be a little bit longer because we're going to use a template to help us out. So it's the same exact I can statement as yesterday. And this one says, I can reason using benchmarks to compare two fractions on the number line. If you remember, yesterday we did 0, half, and 1. Well, today we're going to have fractions that are greater than 1. So we're going to have to expand our number line a little bit, okay? So that's what we're going to do, all right? Our benchmarks are going to be more like 0, 1, and 2. Okay, so I'll show you on the next page. So you should probably be looking at this page right here. And we're not going to use all of these number lines, but we'll use some of them, okay? So the first one we're going to do is we're going to compare the fractions of 7/8 and 6/4, okay? So using this number line, now I can make these numbers anything I want as long as they're consecutive. I can make this 10, 11, 12. I can make it 13, 14, 15. But I'm going to make this 0. I'm going to write my 0 up here, 1, and 2. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is place these two fractions on this number line to make sure I have them compared correctly. Okay? So I see this 7/8, and I want to ask myself, is that a fraction greater than 1? And the answer is no, because my numerator is definitely smaller than my denominator. So 7/8 would rest right around this area here, okay? Then I look at 6/4. 6/4 is definitely greater than 1, because 4/4 would be exactly 1, wouldn't it? So 2/4 higher, or 6/4 would be here. Okay? Because if I see 6/4, I have to know in my head that, well, 4/4 would be exactly 1. So this is a little bit higher, it's 2/4 higher. Okay, hopefully that makes some sense to you. And then I can compare them. I can say, well, 7/8 is less than 6/4. Okay? Okay, good job. Now, let's compare 5/3 and 9/5. Okay, so I'm going to write that down right here. 5/3 and 9/5. Okay, 5/3 and 9/5. So I need to know, all right, both of these fractions are greater than 1. And I know they're not greater than 2 because the numerator isn't over double the denominator. Okay, so we're going to set our fractions here at 0, 1, and 2. Okay? And I'm going to find out where 5/3 goes. Now I need to know that 5/3, if I take a look at 5/3 and just doing this in my head, I know 3/3 is 1. So that leaves me 2/3 after that, right? So 3/3 would be exactly 1. And then I need to be 2/3 higher than that. So probably right about here, right? 5/3. All right. And then I've got 9/5, okay? So 9/5, I know that if I have 9/5, I know 5/5 was 1, and then 4/5 would be left over. So here's 5/5, and it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I only have 1/5 missing. And from that from making it 2, it'd be a tad higher than that. So I'm looking there. It'd be 9/5 would be just a touch higher. Okay. Good job. All right. Let's try one more. Let me find a number here. Let's plot the numbers. Let's go for 5/4 and 11/8. Should we do that? So let's try 5/4 and 11/8. Okay. So again, I'm going to say here's 0. I'm going to put the 0 on top. I like putting the whole numbers on top. 0, 1, and 2. Now look at 5/4. All right, I need to know that 4/4 would be exactly 1. So 5/4 would be here, right? And then I've got 11/8. So 8/8 would be right here. So 11/8. That would be more like up in here, don't you think? 11/8 be a little bit higher. Yeah, I think so. It'd be like 11/8, 8/8, 9/8, 10/8, 11/8. Let me try that again. Let me see. 8/8 would be here. And if this was cut into 8 sections, another 4/8 would be right about here, don't you think? Right, so that would be 12/8. So it's got to be actually down about here, right? 11/8. Okay, so 11/8 would be just a tad bit higher. All right, so that's the crux of what we're going to do today. We're working with fractions that are greater than 1. So hang tight. We'll be right back with our problem set.